From Phoenix Field at the DCU Center in Worcester, it's Massachusetts Pirates football. Tonight, the Pirates look for their third straight win as they take on the Bismarck Bucks. Hello again, everybody. I'm Mick Moninghoff, joined by Amir Ishmael, former head coach of the Massachusetts Pirates. Glad you're with us for Massachusetts Pirates football tonight. Now, both teams, Amir, come in with 5 wins on the season, but the Pirates did defeat Bismarck back in May, so they ought to be a little more confident playing here at home against Bismarck tonight.
Yeah, it definitely gives them the confidence to put them away again. However, they are coming off of another big win against the Frisco Fighters, who was previously undefeated, so that should help them gain momentum against this game and moving forward.
All right, you mentioned the win against the Frisco Fighters. The last 2 times out on the road, the Pirates have won in walk-off fashion with Josh Gable making the winning field goal. When does the switch go on? How does a team learn how to win those close games?
I think it's just by winning the close game, getting that first one under the belt, and now everyone has the belief and confidence you can do it, so no matter what the circumstances is, everyone's going to band together and they're going to find a way to win.
Well, we talk about Josh Gable. Right now, he's standing by with our Everett Ball with the Syntron Energy interview.
Thanks, Mick. And now, Josh, you've been doing quite well lately in back-to-back games. Walk-off game-winning field goals. You're also the reigning IFL Special Teams Player of the Week. What's been the key to success for you?
Really, it's my it's the whole operation, snapper, holder, and obviously I have to do my job, so they make it a lot easier for me. Yep.
And last year, you actually got a taste of the NFL. You spent some time on the Patriots practice squad. What did you learn from that experience, and how did it make you a better kicker?
Honestly, I just spoke to all the vets. Obviously, I spoke to Bill, all the special teams coaches. I got a feel for what they do. They just all made me better. You got to be a sponge in that situation, and I feel like I'm growing from that right now, and just becoming an all-around kicker.
Well, Josh, thank you for your time, and good luck tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Leverett. Time now for the Worcester Physical Therapy injury update. Pirates running back Justin Stockton is probable tonight. He's missed the last couple of games due to injury. But out of the lineup, running back Martez Carter, Martrell Spate, the linebacker, and offensive lineman Jordan McCray will not see action tonight. Now for the Pirates, here's the Berkshire Bank starting lineups.
Alejandro Benefield, quarterback, University of Tennessee at Chattanooga.
Kendall Baker, offensive line, University of Georgia.
Marquise Lucas, West Virginia University, offensive line.
Jared Thomas, offensive line, Northwestern University.
Thomas Owens, wide receiver, FIU.
Equivalente Gonzalez, wide receiver, University of Kansas.
Dantes Bird, Tennessee Tech, wide receiver.
So now it's time for the opening kickoff. The Massachusetts Pirates taking on the Bismarck Bucks. The Pirates looking for their 3rd consecutive win when they get back on the right track here at home. We'll come back with the kickoff in just a moment. Massachusetts Pirates football is presented by Phoenix Communications and these fine sponsors.
Looking for financial advice and personalized service regardless of wealth? Then open an online account today at berkshirebank.com. Our simple opening process takes just a few minutes. Once complete, you can sign up to all of our flexible banking tools, from mobile banking, online banking, and our branchless My Banker concierge banking service. Come see what it means to bank with a socially responsible bank that doesn't base the quality of service on the size of your wallet. Get started today at berkshirebank.com.
This Bud Light Seltzer lemonade is packed with lemonade flavor.
Yeah, it even has more flavor than my grandma's lemonade.
She still lives here, right?
Yeah, it even has more flavor than grandma's lemonade.
Oh, no.
Guess her hearing is better than we thought.
New Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade. Packed with more flavor than Grandma's lemonade.
There's a new wave coming and supplying energy to your homes and businesses. Sunwave Gas and Power. Sunwave powers homes and businesses with reliably low gas and electricity rates. Sunwave is energy simplified. Visit GoSunwave.com and enter your zip code to see simple-to-understand plans at affordable rates. Sunwave offers both traditional and green energy options. Find the plan that works for you. Ride the wave to amazing gas and power rates. Sunwave Gas and Power. Power your universe.
So back here at Phoenix Field and the DCU Center tonight, the Bismarck Bucks will kick it away. They won the toss. Pirates will take the opening kickoff. Cody Barber will be kicking it away for Bismarck. You know Cody fairly well.
Yes, he was my kicker when I was head coach in Bloomington. And he was, I can't say enough about Cody Barber. He's a phenomenal human being, great in the community. Has a couple kids. One thing you don't know about him, he's actually legally blind. So he only sees the color of the T is the landmark.
Here is Barber's kick. It's going to bounce and roll. Equiviante Gonzalez at the 5-yard line. Gonzalez straight forward, breaks a tackle and comes all the way up to the 23 as he's finally brought down by Javon Codlin, who's just into the lineup.
Good
Another
squib
look at
kick.
it.
Good squib kick. Massachusetts got on blocks, got man on man. If he would have broke that one tackle, it would have been out to the races. But that was a well-designed return, and great field position to start for the Pirates.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. And the Pirates are going to line up. Ready for this? Marquise Lucas in the backfield.
It's
Benefield, the lefty, wants to throw, has a man open, caught, touchdown, Thomas Owens right out of the box. The #1 receiver in the IFL into the end zone for the 13th time this season. One play, one score, Pirates lead it 6-0.
Oh, I love it. What a tremendous play here. Anytime you get a big guy in the backfield there, it's max protection. They're throwing the ball, they're going to take a shot, and it worked. And we talked about Thomas Owens being one of the best in the league. He proved that on the very first play.
Here's the kick by Gable on the way, and this one is good. We've only played a few seconds. 13:34 to play at our first quarter. The Pirates lead it by a score of 7-0 here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight. Josh Gable has it teed up, and he is set to kick it away as the Pirates lead it 7-0. His low bouncing kick will be taken at the 3-yard line. And a nice hit, and able to bring it all the way across the 10 is Mike Kerrigan. Tony Sparrow got lit up.
My God, that was Chucky Williams? My God, he went right through the blocker and made it right through and made the tackle. What a tremendous play. What an individual effort right there. He's fired up, got the defense fired up, and anytime you get a big hit like that, they're ready to play, ready to go. And couldn't be a better start for the Pirates and couldn't be a worse start for Bismarck. So we'll see how they respond.
Here is Caleb Lewis. Started his college career at LSU. Ed Orgeron was his coach, and then went to Robert Morris, where he played 2 years. Seen a little time in the Quad Cities, and then was with the Duke City Gladiators.
Yep. Has some experience with Coach Ross and his offense, so that's definitely a good, comfort factor.
1st and 10, 14-yard line. Give it their starters after the snap. 2 in motion on the right. Lewis throws to the wall. Nice catch. And that is Raheem Harvey, who makes the catch. Good enough for a first down. He's out there with Mike Kerrigan and J.T. Stokes. Sterling Clark, Torrey Boyd, the center, and Lawrence Omalayo on the front line. And Justin Rankin is the running back.
It's a great play by Raheem there. I had him with me in Iowa last year. Tremendous player, one of the fastest guys out there in the field. I expect them to go to him a lot, especially on the the vertical routes past 10 yards.
1st and 10, 20-yard line. Give it the Pirates defense after the snap. Lewis on first down. Oh, the ball rolled to him. He tried to hand it off, and luckily he just covers up and averts a disaster as he's brought down by Tavares Stansler at the 24-yard line. This ball rolled right to him.
Yep, well, a little one-hopper. He played the best shortstop he could and secured it. And Coach Miller, one of the keys to victory, said they got to take care of the football. They have to take care of the football and minimize mistakes, not have mistakes to beat a team like the Pirates. So that's one of the the biggest things that they need to do. They have to have a clean game, and they have to be able to execute the snap and the plays they're running to have a chance here.
2nd and 14, 24-yard line. Stokes goes in motion. Play clock expires.
Delay game.
Delay game. Offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
be 2nd and 19. Now back on their own 21 for Bismarck. Lewis with an empty set. High snap. Has some time. Wants the receiver to go downfield and now just runs. There is a flag down at the 20-yard line.
Looks like an area of holding.
Dantzler and Dixon ran him out of bounds, but let's hold on.
Holding. Offense number 71. The penalty is declined. 3rd down.
They got a new center in Torrey Boyd. He just joined the club a few days ago, and that's one of the problems when you get a new center. Oh, look out. Pirates are offside.
Oh, it'd be interesting to see. The receivers were simultaneously offsides.
There's a lot of guys in the neutral zone and a lot of contact.
Offside.
Come on.
Defense number 91.
All right, there you go.
5-yard penalty.
Yeah, they got it. You're
Third down.
right.
You're calling this game like a former Pirate coach.
Hey, you know, some of those guys are near and dear to my heart.
I know. Kerrigan will go in motion in the
Offsides,
spot.
free
Oh,
play.
Dantzler's way offside. They're going to blow it dead.
Yeah, had a clear path there. There you go. Now you're 3rd and what, 8?
About that.
Yeah.
Offside. Defense number 55. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Just getting a little over anxious.
So now it's going to put the football at the, 17-yard line.
A lot of times these DNs are trying to time up the snap counts based off the receiver, but those receivers tend to slow down to get him to jump. And we'll see again.
Fake the jet sweep, underneath pass, broken up and almost picked off by Toby Johnson.
Wow, dangerous. Very dangerous.
So now on a 4th and 8 at the 17.
They run the fake jet here, little slip screen, get all the momentum and all the Pirates going to the wide side of the field. And if it was executed well, he had something there. If he was able to get some air under the ball and get the running back, they might come back to that later on. So that's something that the Pirates should be mindful of because it was there if that running back leaked out.
But the receiver was covered and the ball was thrown behind.
Correct.
Regardless. So
Yes.
here is a field goal. It's at the 25. So it's a 33-yard attempt, and Cody Barber is straight. No, I thought he had it. No good.
It's a little wide right.
Well, from my angle, I'm not seeing it clearly. The kick is no good. So after the missed field goal, the Pirates have the football.
Looks like they're lining up in the
First
same
and 10
set.
at the 5-yard line.
Same set as they had on the touchdowns. We'll see what they'll probably be a little bit more cautious backed up here.
1st and 10 at the 5. Benefield takes a 2-step drop. He is looking for Turner. He could not hold on. Incomplete.
Correction.
R.J. Turner.
Take another shot. And he had a step on him easily. He hit him with a stutter and go and caught that DB looking in the backfield at the quarterback. And, man, he almost made a tremendous grab there.
It's Deion Carter, who he beat, who has 43 tackles, 10th in the league. But he flat out beat him.
Yep.
So, incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 5-yard line for the Pirates, who lead it by a score of 7-0. Owens and Turner in high motion on the right. 1.5-step drop. Benefield delivers underneath, complete to Owens, makes the catch, stiff arm block. He is hit, still going all the way to the 20-yard line. Wow. Finally, it was Deron Jackson who made the tackle to bring him down.
That, they were lined up in a twins look here. A little hitch, a little dig route with the inside guy by, with Thomas Owens there, and just took 3-4 guys, made everybody miss. It's a grown man move and drug him for an extra 10 yards. He's a tremendous player there. And not one guy is going to take him down, that's for sure.
Chaz Wright is on the offensive front with Kendall Baker. As, again, you have Marquise Lucas in the backfield. Benefield wants to throw deep. Caught. Touchdown. R.J. Turner. And the Pirates now lead it by a score of 13-0.
Again, they had that max protection look. They didn't send the blitz. They're playing man coverage, but they can't play, man-to-man with our receivers here in Massachusetts. They're beating them by a step every time.
Gable for the extra point. Here is his kick. This one is no good. You know, so far tonight, Alejandro Benefield's thrown the football 3 times. One was incomplete. The other 2 went for touchdowns. That's 66%.
It's an amazing percentage, and the one that was incomplete should have been complete. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments in the secondary there.
All right, we'll get to that in a moment. But right now, you have Mike Kerrigan back for the kick. He takes it 2 yards deep. Kerrigan to the 10. He's a good returner. Breaks a tackle and comes across the 20, almost to midfield, where he's finally brought down at the 24-yard line. So a nice return for Mike Kerrigan.
That's what they need, to get some space, not be backed up. Now let's see what they do with it. They got to take advantage. Got to clean up the snaps, clean up the penalties, and get on the board here.
You've had this scenario, I'm sure, where you get a new center. Snaps have been low, snaps have been high. How does Caleb Lewis help him out if he can?
Settle in. If the snaps don't improve with the new center, you got to go under center. Take that out of it and run the same plays, essentially.
Good snap there, pass to the wall, complete, and that is Kerrigan who brings it down at the 23-yard line. Toby Johnson was in on the stop.
And that's all they need to do, just get something quick, get some positive yards, slow it down, settle in. 13 points is nothing in indoor football. And just get some positive yards and take away the advantage essentially Massachusetts has, which is up front.
So now 2nd and 6, 4-yard game. Call it the 24-yard line. 2 wideouts come to the left, and a handoff goes to Justin Rankin, who's one of the best backs in the league, 7th in the league with 236 yards rushing, and number 9 at 33.7 yards a game.
Under center.
Just get him outside.
Yep, and they just went a regular fake jet to the field, outside zone. He read the DN was like slightly reached over there, and he took what they can get, and it's a very manageable 3rd down. And
so a 3rd and 3 at the 19. Again, the Pirates with a 13-0 lead, scoring on their first 2 possessions of the game. Bismarck can answer and keep it close, and it's time to get that started if you're a Bucks fan. Back in the shotgun, Caleb Lewis. Fake the sweep. Lewis going to keep it, looking to get to the stick and did not get there. 4th and 1, 18-yard line. All kind of motion. Deep toss goes to Rankin. He's got the 1st down and still going across the 10 down to the 9-yard line.
It looks like it was offsides there. Linebacker has to be set.
Illegal formation. Offense back was in motion inside the alley at the snap. 5-yard penalty, replay, 4th down.
Running back was moving as well. I think that they would blow it dead, though. But
so
they
that
didn't.
play goes for naught. Just when it looked like the Bucks were going in the right direction, they're going to be backed up 4th and 6 back at the 23-yard line. See if that defensive front gets pressure. Tavares Dantzler and Yohani Gafan. Offside defense, free play. I'm surprised he didn't take a deep shot, just hand it off to the running back, but 5-yard penalty will be 4th and 1.
Yeah, that's when if you don't blow the whistle, just throw it up for grabs. You know you're getting it back. But he did have a clear path where in the past they would blow it dead there just to protect.
Illegal defense. Number 55 was out of his stance at the snap. 5-yard penalty, replay, 4th down.
If they, convert this 4th down, that's going to be something that's going to be said. You're letting a team that you know that you should be pulling away from get back in it with controllable situations like a penalty.
Andre Williams, first time tonight. They're looking deep for Williams. Makes the catch for a touchdown.
Wow.
Andre Williams just signed this week. First touchdown of the season. Caleb Lewis with his first touchdown. We have a game again with 1:44 to play.
This is what happens. 4th and 2 or less, the linebacker can creep up to the 1st down marker. Now, with that being said, if he's blitzing, everyone's manned up, and so 4th down where everyone thinks they're going to run the ball, you're stacking up the box trying to stop the run, and it leaves one-on-one coverage, and they found that as a great opportunity to get on the board there, and it worked out for him.
Cody Barber on for the extra point. Good snap. Oh, he hit the upright, no good. So it is no good, and the score remains 13-6 Massachusetts Pirates with 1 minute and 17 seconds to play in our first quarter tonight. One more look, and he didn't miss by much. So here is Cody Barber's kick. Will bounce and roll from the 5-yard line with Cliviante Gonzalez. Picks up a block to the 20, still going to midfield, 24-yard line.
There you go.
Finally stood up. Nice return by Gonzalez, which is over his average. He averages 22 yards of return. This one's about 24.
Yep, and that's essentially, a good squib kick. You want to kind of pin him in the corner and ideally bounce out of bounds around the 5-yard line. But Gonzalez, keeps his eyes on it. He's very patient, lets his blocks develop.
Dantes Bird lines up as a wideout against the far wall, goes in motion. Benefield from the shotgun, throwing deep for Bird, wide open, makes the catch. Now he got pushed into the wall, so that's going to be a tackle at about the 3-yard line. Pirates are going deep tonight with great success.
Well, again, when you get in that max protection and they're not blitzing and there's really no help on the edges there, they're playing man-to-man, the receivers of the Pirates are tremendous athletes. They're going to get open. Last play of the quarter there.
So the quarter comes to a close as the Pirates are knocking on the door for their 3rd score of the night. We played one here at Phoenix Field at the DCU Center, and the Massachusetts Pirates lead Bismarck by a score of 13-6.
Where you bank is a big decision. You want it to feel right. That's why Cornerstone Bank offers unlimited ATM surcharge rebates through our Right Checking program. Now you can make every ATM your ATM, anywhere in the U.S. You'll also enjoy other exclusive benefits like competitive rates and generous rewards. So if paying for what's yours is starting to feel wrong, it's time to choose right. Cornerstone Bank, built on trust.
Whether your team is your family, your business, or your employees, staying connected is crucial. You can depend on the Cross Insurance family.
Very good.
To provide the best insurance solutions for you. We've got your team protected. Visit crossagency.com today.
Ready for the start of the second quarter at the DCU Center in Phoenix Field tonight. The Pirates looking at a 1st and goal at the 2-yard line after the completed pass to Dantes Bird. Gonzalez goes in motion with Owens. Handoff goes to the big back, and going nowhere is Marquise Lucas, as that play was read all the way by Devon Keefe.
Yeah, it didn't look like a very clean fullback dive play. It was, a little bit choppy and allowed Bismarck to get some penetration and get the TFL. So.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line. Pirates knocking on the door, looking for a 3rd score of the night. 2 wide outs, and Gonzalez and Owens go to the right. Benefield looking that way. He's going to take off. Now it goes backwards, throws it back in the end zone, picked off, intercepted. That is Zarel Hendrick, who comes up with our first Bud Light turnover of the night. And Benefield is picked off, and the Pirates are denied.
Oh, man.
That is the 6th time that Benefield's been intercepted this year.
I was going to say, his pocket presence was good. He stepped up, he went out, reset his feet, but then kind of faded back and didn't see those crossing routes. You got to throw it up high and in the back of the end zone for those, so no one else can grab it but the receiver.
Well, Bismarck has the football, 1st and 10 at the 7-yard line. And we'll see if they can get themselves back in the ball game.
Jet
And on a reverse pivot.
Safety.
And they're going to call a pass, forward pass, incomplete. Or let's find they're calling incomplete
looks
pass.
like they got very fortunate because the running back was right there in the area. They got really lucky there.
Another look at this one. It was almost like the reverse pivot.
He did flick it.
And a ball flicked out just in time.
That's not even worth a challenge because the running back was right there and he did flick it forward. So very fortunate.
2nd and 10 at the 7-yard line.
Mick, with those long developing plays, the front is going to get penetration. You've got to be much quicker on your play development and calls here.
Well, like we said, Caleb Lewis, this is his first snaps of the season with Bismarck, and that ball was thrown into double coverage. Broken up by Ahmad Dixon, intended for Mike Kerrigan, incomplete.
And he had a wide open guy on the wall. Just hit the wrong open guy. There it is, wide open on the wall.
Well, now another big 3rd down for the Pirates. Let's see if they can stay away from penalties.
And Massachusetts, the entire secondary is keying on Lewis's eyes here. And he's telegraphing where he's throwing the ball, and just like he did here. So they're going to have to dial something up, 3rd down, and give him a chance.
Too wide on the left, and they are way offside.
Almost 10 yards, you know.
False start. Offense. Half distance to the goal. 3rd down.
3rd and 13. 4-yard line. Here's the snap.
Blitzing.
And they just dump off to Rankin. Rankin at the 5, 10, 12-yard line. They'll be about 3 yards shy of a 1st down. Nice safe play, and it gets them out of a shadow of their own goalpost.
Interesting to see if they go for it here. Looks like the offense is staying on the field. I don't hate it.
All right.
Backed up, again, if you kick a long field goal and then let Gonzalez return it, he's probably going to return it back to the 20 anyway. So you might as well take your chances with the offense, short yardage.
All right, big play, 4th and 4, 13-yard line.
I'd expect them to try to draw them offside, just as how undisciplined they've been. Go on 2. Yep, they stayed in.
And back to throw, Rankin, 1st down catch, breaks a tackle by Dixon and goes across midfield all the way to the 21-yard line. So they have gone a little bit safer to the back out of the backfield of Justin Rankin, and it's had good success.
When they're blitzed, they didn't account for him last play. This time the middle linebacker was supposed to have him man-to-man, and he got caught peeking at the quarterback instead of just following his man and his keys and trusting it. Because he was there, he was just late reacting, and the result was a 1st down.
Chance to tell you that Massachusetts Pirates football brought to you in part by Chick-fil-A, the official chicken sandwich of the Pirates. Eat more chicken. 1st and 10, 21-yard line for Bismarck. They trail at 13-6. And Lewis to the wall, complete, close to the end zone. Are they going to give him a touchdown? Yes, they will. Andre Williams with his 2nd touchdown reception of the night. He's become quickly the favorite target of Lewis. And it's almost a tie game now.
And here you go here, no pressure. Get a little double move. He sat right in the zone. Looked like they were running a little, cover 2 shell action. He hit it right in between the corner and the safety.
On the way, and this one is no good. So the Pirates dodge a bullet, and the score remains 13-12, Massachusetts Pirates, as we have 9 minutes and 2 seconds to play in our 1st half at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight. Cody Barber has it teed up. Gonzalez is deep. This kick's going to bounce and go out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. It'll be good field position for the Pirates.
Not a flag. I think they're going to take that one back. That was ideal with what you want as a kicker. Squib it and bounce out of bounds, and it's a spot.
No return. 1st and 10 Pirates, 15-yard line. They lead it by a score of 13-12. Benefield from the shotgun. Quick toss, complete. Owens makes the catch up to the 19-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. And Owens a little slow to get up. But he's okay.
Yep. Let's run base, gun weak, left formation, hitch to Owens and clear it out. Get some 4 or 5 yards, and now I would expect them to either get an opportunity to take a shot here.
Justin Stockton in at running back now for the Pirates. And a handoff goes to Bird, and Bird goes across the 20 to the 21-yard line, where he's finally brought down by Deron Jackson. Chance to tell you that Smash It 2 is a place where you can use baseball bats, sledgehammers, and sticks just to break stuff. Canterbury Street in Worcester. Book your appointment online at www.smashit2.com, and they're trying to smash it a little bit with Dantes Bird on the run play.
Yeah, with Stockton in the game now, it adds a whole new element. Best running back in the league. And so now Bismarck has to go from, protecting up top to now stopping Stockton and the deep threats.
3rd down, 3 to go, 22-yard line. Oh, hold on.
Timeout.
Timeout because
First
the play
charge
clock
timeout,
is going to
Massachusetts.
expire. 3rd and 3 at the 22-yard line, and Benefield from the shotgun. He's throwing deep for Bird. He went over the wall but could not make the catch, and the defender goes over with him.
Owens shaking his head there. I'm wondering, is that illegal contact?
Well, let's see if the players are going to be all right. They both went over pretty hard.
Yeah.
Holding. Defense number 8, 10-yard penalty, results in a first down.
Looks like they both got a
Bird is up, as is Tony Sparrow.
great news.
Benefield, 2-step drop from the gun. He's throwing deep for Owens. That ball is overthrown incomplete. There was a flag, though, back at the 10-yard line.
I think it might be a legal contact. The linebacker jammed the inside motion receiver outside of 5 yards, and that's the only space that they can do it.
Now here's the call from Jeff Knight.
Holding. Defense number 2, half distance to the goal, automatic first down.
2 in motion on the left. Benefield going to take
wide
off.
open.
Benefield to the 5-3, touchdown, Alejandro Benefield. That is his 11th rushing touchdown of the season, and the Pirates tack on 6 more.
Now see what happens here is middle linebacker's blitzing. It's man coverage. The guy that has the running back man decided to help on the routes on the short side, so it left the entire middle of the field and wide side of the field wide open for Benefield. Once he breaks the line, there's no one accounting for him.
On for the extra point is Josh Gable. 1 for 2 so far, but extra points tonight. Placement down. Gable's kick is on the way.
Ooh.
Oh, he hit the upright.
That's
And it is
dead.
no good, non-returnable.
Smart.
But still, with 5:20 to play here in our first half, the Massachusetts Pirates have a 19-12 lead over the Bismarck Bucks. Mike Carrigan is back for the return. It's picked up by the up back at the 25-yard line, still going. Nice head of steam all the way inside the 10 and down to about the 7-yard line is Arel Hendrick.
Went to the 3.
Who just would go down. What a return by Hendrick. Looked like he didn't really want to handle the football he picked it up at about the 15.
It was unbelievable. He was really confused, and he was holding it like a loaf of bread, just way out there. I thought it was going to be a forced fumble, but he did a great job getting up the field and not going down very easily. So that's a good opportunity for Bismarck to get back and get an equalizer on the board. But
they're going to put this football at the 2-yard line. First and goal at the 2. Hendrick had some pretty good returns, I believe, along with Carrigan in the first meeting. The Pirates won by a score of 36-18.
I would expect them maybe to go with their jet package series just because they're not the biggest up front. So they'll get them.
Well, Rankin's a good back.
Yes, he is. Give him opportunity.
Well, first time tonight, we're seeing Kelly Bryant, the new quarterback, in, and there is a flag. Now, Kelly Bryant,
False
maybe
start.
more of a running
Offense
threat.
number 10, 5-yard penalty.
100%.
Replay first down.
Penalties against the Bucks. It's going to push him back.
Again, I would anticipate them getting in a position where he can run the ball or have a zone read type option just to get his feet wet, especially coming in on the red zone. He's a running threat, and I anticipate Coach Kaiser is going to call a play to stop him from running, force him to throw the football.
He's going to keep it himself. Here's an option toss and going nowhere. A loss on a play back to the 11-yard line as great closing by Arian Maxey Penton. Bring it down Justin Rankin.
There's not a ton of space there. Running a speed option. There's nowhere to go.
Call it a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line. You know, you almost want to Macy straight ahead running by the quarterback here.
Yeah, it's just, you know, to me, the best way to do is run it just a base zone read. No smokes him, just a regular zone read. Let him read the end. Either handing it off or he's running.
He's offside on the receiver. That's going to be J.T. Stokes. Got ahead of the play. So Bismarck going in the wrong direction. That's going to be 5 more yards.
False start. Offense number 10, 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Dantzler, Downey, and Johnson over the football. And here's a quick toss, goes to Rankin, comes across the 10 to about maybe the 8-yard line where he's pushed into the wall.
It's funny, as you see the replay, they ran the exact same play. It was still open, but this time he didn't feel the confidence to be able to throw it and rip it out there, and he ended up taking the check down. And, you know, that's a lot of, you know, Coach Miller and Coach Ross's mentality on the offense is a touchdown to check down type mentality, and that's what he did. Well,
I was talking to Kelly Bryant and asked him, you know, what's the #1 thing you've seen in your first week of arena football? And he says the speed of the game. Yeah. It's just so fast. Yep. 3rd down play. Pump fake. Wants to throw now, wants to run. Oh, look out, sandwich, but still gets to the 5-yard line.
So 4th down. Again, they ran the exact same route concept. This time the DB was right there, so this time it had nothing to do with Bryant not getting it out. He made the smart move and not throwing it to the sail route in the corner of the end zone and taking what he can get and get a manageable 4th down. But you can tell Coach Kaiser is going to make him throw the ball. They're stacking the box. They're going to send the MAC linebacker, challenging him to throw the ball here.
Kelly Bryant back in the shotgun.
Motion of trips.
Wideouts in motion on the left. Here comes the rush, and he's sacked back to the 15-yard line. Hey. Dantzler and Johnson coming up with a sack for the Massachusetts Pirates to stop the threat with 1:28 to play and a half.
I love it. Look at this. And this is what happens when you go 3-step, 5-step. That front is coming, and Dantzler has a great get off, and he used it right there.
1st and 10, 14-yard line. Benefield steps up and guns incomplete. Gonzalez, the intended receiver.
A little pressure. Looks like he might have had a late hit on the quarterback here. We'll see.
Here comes
personal foul, illegal hands to the face. Offense number 73. Half distance to the goal. Replay 1st down.
Pirates get the ball in the 2nd half, so just got to be smart.
Benefield, look out, got to throw it away, almost got picked off. Malik Duncan was right there as the pass was intended for Gonzalez, who's pleading his case that he was held, but he's not going to get that call. Incomplete.
It's a crucial situation. They're backed up. It's 2nd and long. You get the ball in the 2nd half. I'm not saying just run it out, but all I'm saying is you got to be smart. You got to call plays that fit the strength of your offense. Keep it rolling. If you go to the half with no time left on the clock and you don't score, no problem, but don't give them the ball back in your territory.
2nd down from the 7-yard line. Benefield going to fake and keep it. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage and runs out of bounds at the 20. 4 yards shy of a 1st down.
Smart. It's a great play call. Great play call there. Benefield is usually looking to, you know, just to hand it off, but the end crashed in hard. He read him. He pulled it. Got the yards. Got out of bounds. Much more manageable 3rd down.
So it's going to be 3rd and 6. They spot it at the 18-yard line with 43 seconds left here in the 1st half. Benefield wants to throw deep, and this is going to be incomplete. Gonzalez was the intended receiver as he was overthrown. So now the Pirates
They got to kick it away here.
will come up with a 4th down situation. So with 4th and 6 at the 18, a quick chance to tell you tonight's game brought to you in part by Worcester Physical Therapy, your local physical therapy and sports rehab clinic working with the Massachusetts Pirates. There's an athlete in every one of us. So 4th and 6, 18.
Looks like they're going to go for it. I don't love this call.
All right, but you only need 6 yards, so you don't have to throw. I'd look for something mid-range underneath.
I agree.
The Pirates have had success going deep.
Yes.
Time to go underneath. Benefield in the shotgun. Goes down the middle. It's Owens caught. Touchdown.
Wow.
Now, he didn't go for everything. Owens caught it at about the 15-yard line. But Thomas Owens into the end zone for the 2nd time tonight. That is his 14th touchdown of the season. Benefield with touchdown pass number 24. And the Pirates tack one on with 31 seconds to go.
Again, right there, you see the replay. Middle linebackers blitzing. The second linebacker, usually the jack or rover linebackers, in the box. So he cannot help out underneath or disrupt the receiver. Man coverage is not what you got to be doing against Pirates receivers. Because man-to-man, as you see in the first 3 or 4 plays, they're going to beat them.
All right, now, who am I thinking coaching like this? I scored a touchdown with 31 seconds left. I'm getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
So what do I do on the kickoff?
Go for the deuce?
No.
Onside kick?
Onside
yeah,
kick.
You might. But that's, I get it. Inside a minute, though, I would go for the 2 points because your defense is playing well. You don't need to risk
they're
it.
going for the 2-point conversion here, so
2.
maybe they will try for the four-point play.
We'll see.
All right, so here's a gun to the end zone, incomplete. So the scoreboard reads 25-12. Pirates as they lead it with 29 seconds to play here in our first half tonight. Another look at the 2-point conversion.
Yep, everyone's manned up. No one was open. Just threw it out.
Well, this is Josh Gable teed up. Let's see what happens here. Gable is going deep.
And
it is on the way.
It's good.
It is
yes,
good
sir.
for 2. Well, you called it. Give credit where it's due. Amir Ishmael said go for the deuce, and he got it.
Hey, that's why they went for 2. They get a 2-for-1, 2-point conversion there. And Gable is one of the best in the league and in the business, period. And he hit it right down the middle, went around the DCU scoreboard,
right?
and got the deuce.
So first and
offsides.
Maybe there's a flag.
Free play.
So they're going deep, and this ball is going to be intercepted by Arian Maxey Penton. He's still on his feet. He will bring it out of the end zone. He's at the 15, the 20. I think it's coming back.
It's coming back anyway.
It's at the 20-yard line and finally brought down. As Stokes makes the tackle, but I think you're going to have offside Pirates.
Illegal defense, 91, not in the stance at the snap. The 5-yard penalty, replay first down. Please reset the game clock to 14 seconds. The clock did not run during that play. 14 seconds.
But here we're 1st and 5 at the 10, and Lewis to the wall. Look out. And that fan not going to have a beer.
So we
call actually he held on to the beer.
Foul ball right there. It's just a foul ball throw and nowhere in the vicinity of the receiver.
All right, so that's this. So what's more important, the ball or the beer? And in this case, I guess it's the Bud Light.
Ooh.
Looked like false start on the offense, I think. But let's hold on. It has been an entertaining game tonight in many regards.
False start. Offense number 50. Half distance to the goal. 2nd down. Please reset the game clock to 10.2 seconds. 10.2 seconds.
Not taking a risk.
Look
out, and he got it away. He got it.
Play.
Wow, it was complete. Wow. And it goes to the back. That is Justin Rankin, who got it out to the 10-yard line, maybe the 11. I don't know how he got rid of the football.
I don't know. He sidearmed it, went right underneath the.
He did sidearm it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was there, but you can't pass up another colored jersey, and it looks like the offensive lineman passed up, the pursuit. Otherwise, it could have been a bigger play.
3rd and 3, 12-yard line, 3.7 left.
Okay.
Rankin lines up with the quarterback. 2 in motion on the left. from the shotgun. Lewis steps up. He's
Taking
going
the shot.
deep. He is flying it, and it is picked off in the end zone by Arian Maxey Penton, who gets it out of the end zone to the 4-yard line, and that's where the first half will come to a close.
So they took their shot. There it was.
We have played a very entertaining first half as the Massachusetts Pirates lead the Bismarck Bucks by a score of 27-12. We'll come back with our Phoenix Communications halftime highlights in just a moment. Let's go downstairs to Leverett Ball.
Thanks, Mick. I'm joined by Pirates wide receiver R.J. Turner. Now, R.J., the Pirates offense off to a great start. You had the second touchdown of the game, hauling in a TD pass from Benefield. What happened on that play? How were you able to get open and just close that play out?
It goes back to during the week of practice and the production that we went through before the game. We knew the look that they were going to give us, and they did exactly what we thought. And all that is left to do is to execute, and that's what happened.
All right, well, RJ, thanks for your time. Good luck in the second half.
All right, thank you.
Massachusetts Pirates football is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Boston Sports Performance Center brings world-class sports medicine, sports physical therapy, and sports performance services to help all athletes and patients recover faster with a level of success that they may not have imagined possible. The center's team of orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians from St. Elizabeth's Medical Center work alongside licensed sports physical therapists and experienced performance coaches to provide minimally invasive medical treatments, advanced rehabilitation, sports performance training, as well as a comprehensive concussion management program.
Where you bank is a big decision. You want it to feel right. That's why Cornerstone Bank offers unlimited ATM surcharge rebates through our Right Checking program. Now you can make every ATM your ATM, anywhere in the U.S. You'll also enjoy other exclusive benefits like competitive rates and generous rewards. So if paying for what's yours is starting to feel wrong, it's time to choose right. Cornerstone Bank, built on trust.
There's a new wave coming and supplying energy to your homes and businesses. Sunwave Gas and Power. Sunwave powers homes and businesses with reliably low gas and electricity rates. Sunwave is energy simplified. Visit GoSunwave.com and enter your zip code to see simple-to-understand plans at affordable rates. Sunwave offers both traditional and green energy options. Find the plan that works for you. Ride the wave to amazing gas and power rates. Sunwave Gas and Power. Power your universe.
We are back at Phoenix Field at the DCU Center at halftime with the Massachusetts Pirates with a 27-12 lead over the Bismarck Bucks. Mick Monninghoff and Amir Ishmael, hope you're enjoying the Pirates action tonight. And Amir, the Pirates came out, wanted to make a statement in this game. It got close at one point. It was a one-point affair at 13-12, but they've got a little cushion now as they head into the second half.
Yeah, they went back and forth a little bit, and then Bismarck was able to equalize them, but then they were able to end the half right with the lead. That big play of the game so far was fourth down, where they executed for a touchdown. That separated them apart, and having to kick the ball off and give it back to Bismarck is huge to go into the second half.
All right, let's take a look at our Phoenix Communications halftime highlights. And it only took the Pirates one play to get on the scoreboard tonight, and that is when Thomas Owens makes a touchdown catch.
Yeah, so when Thomas Owens, he is one of the best in the league. He had a step on him. Benefield and Bones Brigante, they had max protection, took a shot, wide open, great execution. I'll be looking to see more of that in the second half if they are playing man coverage. However, I don't think Bismarck is going to go back to playing man coverage because they can't compete man-to-man with the athletes that Massachusetts has.
The third pass of the game was also a touchdown, and that was R.J. Turner. Looks like Pirates are going to run away.
Yes. The athletes that Massachusetts has, again, they were playing a lot of max protection. Stockton coming in a little bit late in the second half, but before that, they were taking their shots deep. The receivers were making, slightly little double moves, but just running right past the secondary and the DBs, and Benefield was dropping them right in the bucket, pinpointing it, executing, and it's there all day if Bismarck, again, is playing man coverage.
Now, the game did get close. It was a one-point affair at 13-12, but then Alejandro Benefield scored on a 9-yard touchdown run. It kind of gave the Pirates the momentum and the edge back. That came with 5 minutes and 39 seconds to play in the first half.
Yes.
So Benefield,
and here it is.
With a nice touchdown run.
Yep, they played man coverage again. Bismarck did. Linebacker blitzed. He shaded to the left and left a wide open lane in the middle. Nothing was open. Benefield saw it, took it, and made the most of it and scored a touchdown. So he can do it with his feet. He can do it with his arm. He's the true double threat quarterback that you want.
Let's take a look at one more touchdown. How about second touchdown catch for Thomas Owens in this first half as he makes a catch, 32-yard play here.
Huge play of the game. You were saying that they need to break something off in the middle of the field. They went a little bit deeper than that. 4th down, biggest play of the game. That would have gave Bismarck the possession in their red zone to score to tie the game up before half. Instead, Massachusetts gets a big play to Thomas Owens again, one of the best wide receivers in the league, and now they're up 2 scores to start the second half.
And the Pirates get the football to start the third quarter. Massachusetts with a 27-12 lead over Bismarck. We'll come back with the second half in just a moment.
It's hard to imagine all the information that's flying around the world today. YouTube, Zoom videos, photographs, data, that all transmits over fiber optic cable. Over the last 20 years, Phoenix has installed thousands of miles of fiber optic cable just in the New England region alone. It goes under the oceans, on the poles, in your buildings, under the streets you drive on. That means that fiber optic cable will most likely be coming to your home in the future, and Phoenix will probably install it.
Whether your team is your family, your business, or your employees, staying connected is crucial. You can depend on the Cross Insurance family.
Very good.
To provide the best insurance solutions for you. We've got your team protected. Visit crossagency.com today.
Josh Gable has a deuce tonight. Here's his line drive kick into the stands. It'll come out
to the
20-yard line.
Yeah.
Jeff Knight signals that the ball is set. We're ready for action. Fake jet sweep. Nice play by the quarterback to avoid the oncoming rush. And he will run for a first down. Well, that answers the question right out of the box.
The funny thing about this play, Mick, as we see the replay, is he actually should have gave the jet. He made the wrong read, but he made the defensive end miss. He made the pursuing DB miss, and he still got 10 yards.
And there it is. Good call. It is Rankin. Rankin across the 15, still going to the 10. Rankin to the 5. There's the touchdown. And the game is on with 13:40 to play in our third quarter as the Bucks now make it 27-18.
And that's the thing that I saw is that jet was open. They actually designed where they're blocking the front side now, and they left the backside end free. And the defense end stayed home, so he gave the jet. He turned it up the field. There was great blocking, great execution, well coached.
Lewis is back in the shotgun on this two-point play. The lefty throws incomplete, and here comes the flag.
Yep.
Now this sets up maybe a possible run because
100%.
Half the distance.
Let's get Bryant back in. That's what I would.
Well, there you go.
They might put Bryant back in. It's only a yard.
Here's Jeff Knight.
Pass interference, defense number 11. Half distance to the goal, replay the try.
Well, it looks like they're going to stick with Lewis here. So.
Yeah, Arian Maxey petting hands on him.
And he kind of tripped up and ended up falling into him regardless. It's a pass interference.
Yep, good
There's
call.
nothing you can do.
So now Lewis has Rankin. He's going to put Rankin out in an empty set. I wouldn't have expected that.
It might be he's going to get the jet.
Here's Rankin. Fake the handoff. Quarterback straight forward. forward.
Nope, nothing
And
there.
5 Pirates wrap them up, as it is Toby Johnson and Ahmad Dixon saying no way on the 2-point conversion. I'm not going to look at the defense.
There. I thought he was going to give the jet. He should have gave the jet. He's not the best runner, so put your guys in the strength. Give the jet. Self-awareness, Mick.
No big blockers out there. Here's the kick. All right, it's going to be Gonzalez at the goal line.
One hopper.
Gonzalez to the 10 to the 15, and that is all for Gonzalez. 1st and 10, Pirates at the 15-yard line. Well, you and I are kind of thinking on the same page.
Yes, I agree.
That's a little scary.
It is scary, and, you know, Coach Hemp, the special teams coordinator for Bismarck.
Hempfield?
Yep, he's been. You call him Coach Hemp.
Okay.
is his nickname, but he's not too far removed. Only 2 years out.
Here is a fake to Bird, and they're going deep.
Got him.
And overthrow him.
Yep.
Incomplete. Gonzalez had his man beat. That was Tony Sparrow trying to go stride for stride, but he outflew Sparrow. Go figure.
Yeah, here it is again. A little max protection. They did a little misdirection. They sent the blitz. Man coverage again. I don't know how long you can do that and get away with it.
The Pirates are going to challenge that there was an illegal defense, and they will go under the hood and try to sort this out.
Let's see.
Well, here comes Jeff Knight as we're going to get the result.
After further review, the ruling on the field that there is no foul is confirmed. There is no illegal defense on the play. Massachusetts is charged with a timeout.
11:22 on the clock. Pirates with a 27-18 lead. This is a big series actually for the Bismarck defense to get back in the game.
It is. It is. It's a big series either way. Massachusetts got to keep that lead. And Bismarck is desperate need of a stop.
Underneath, it is Owens with a catch just shy of the 20-yard line. Down at the 21.
Old reliable. Somebody, you can't leave that guy wide open like that.
That'll be his 5th catch. Unofficially, we had him 4 catches for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. And Benefield, to my liking here, had 5 of 10, 3 touchdowns and an interception in the first half.
Yep.
So here's a first down, 1st and 10. Football at the 21-yard line. Owens in the slot, near side. Benefield 2-step drop, steps up with time, just
wide
throws to Owens, wide open for a touchdown. 3rd touchdown of the night for Thomas Owens. That's number 15 on the season. Another touchdown pass, don't look now. 25 touchdown passes this year for Alejandro Benefield.
As you see here, they have max protection. There was no pressure. They're sending 3. They're blocking. Max throwing 4 guys, and eventually the receiver's going to get open.
Here's the kick on the way. It's hit the upright again. That's the 2nd time tonight that Gable has hit the upright, as the point after is no good.
1 from Barber, too. Everyone's.
It's 3 tonight that have been clanging off the plastic.
Yep.
So we have 9 minutes and 27 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. The Pirates lead it by a score of 33-18 over Bismarck. And here is the kick after the touchdown. Gable will put it about 5 yards deep.
A little bit more air there.
And Carrigan brings it out, 15, 17-yard line. And that's where it'll be 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line after the return by Carrigan. Well, another look at the return here. And this time, not quite as deep by Josh Gable.
He got a little bit more air under it to give his coverage time to get down there. And, they did. Anytime you're going to get them inside the 20-yard line, it's decent field position, good kickoff coverage.
We've seen better kickoff coverage tonight by the Pirates. Arian Maxey Pent on the tackle there.
Yes.
There's been that's been one of the areas where the Pirates have been trying to improve on limiting those long returns.
Yes, and it's a tremendous part of it is, the field position battle. How many yards you have to go, make them earn it.
1st and 10, 17-yard line. Again, it is Caleb Lewis. Quick toss to the wall, juggled, and I believe still a catch. Hung on to nicely by Williams. And Andre Williams has 2 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, he's doing a tremendous job. Got on the wall there. They ran double hitches. Got what he could. Got 1st down. Anytime you're getting, 3-4 yards or more is a win. Like I said on the previous drive, it's 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. You're only down 2 scores. No time to panic. You don't got to take a bunch of shots. Run your offense. Be efficient. Keep it close.
Williams seen his first action for Bismarck, has played well tonight.
Here
is a little jet sweep, and that is JT Stokes. Stokes across the 20 to about the 19-yard line.
Yep. And now, so they're running the jet sweep where they're reading the backside, and he stayed home, so the quarterback made the right read and gave it to him. He cut it right in the A gap because the gap expanded. The offensive lineman did a good job expanding the D end. Hit it right in the middle there for, you know, first down, and that seems to be there. That seems to be open.
Well, then they may go back to it on 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Williams along the near wall. Empty set. Fake the handoff to Rankin, and now Rankin makes the catch, and he's pushed out of bounds by Harlan Miller.
It's well covered this time. They decided to fake that jet and go right back to him. Great breakdown and tackle on the edge.
So it'll be 2nd down and 9, gain of 1. Call it the 17-yard line. Very methodical, as this one started back on their own 17, and now they're on the Pirates' 17. 6:40 and the clock moving. 33-18 Pirates here in the third. Fake, and Rankin was not there. He was covered by Chucky Williams, and the ball falls incomplete.
Again, you don't have the time with this front to run double play action 5-step drops.
3rd and 9, 17-yard line. I got
False
some
start.
motion here as the play clock was down, close to expiring. Is this on the offense?
I think it might have been a false start even before the delay game. We'll see.
False start.
Yeah.
Offense number 51, 5-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd down.
Yep.
14 yards to go.
A previous 3rd and longs, they've came back to some screens to the running back. So it'd be something to be mindful that, you know, they might try to run that backside slip screen to the running back, try to sneak one in and catch Massachusetts not being disciplined, but
There's
I
still plenty
think
of
they're
time.
going to be ready for it.
You don't have to go for everything.
Yep, and it's empty. They're just trying to get half here.
Lewis steps up. Oh, had the throw incomplete. He was under siege.
Yeah.
And it looks like he may be hurt as they help him up. Another look at it.
Yep, he's taking some shots. And we go empty here. Get some pressure on the edge. He steps up and tries to flick it out as he's getting hit. You know, force the 4th down. Looks like they might be going for it.
Well, I'll say this. That's the 2nd time tonight that Lewis has been under pressure and been able to just flick it away.
Yeah,
and not get a grounding call.
Yes, and throw it in the vicinity of the receiver. And that time he had a chance to potentially get it a completion, but the receiver was fading away from him.
Here we go, 4th down, 14 yards to go. Lewis, 1-step drop, delivers the ball, caught, and a touchdown.
Who is
and
that?
once again, it is Andre Williams for the 3rd time tonight.
Oh my God.
That is his 3rd touchdown. Man, they've been looking for him all season.
All day he's open, and here you go. They run one post, they run a deep dig from the outside from Williams. That middle of the field was vacated right at the right time. Lewis, veteran quarterback in this, hit it right in the middle of the field, right where it's supposed to be before the defenders could converge on it. And great execution.
The Lewis to Williams combination has worked 3 times tonight.
Yep.
That's not bad. Not bad at all. And Rankin with a 19-yard touchdown run. It's 33-24. Bismarck's not going away.
Nope.
Fake to the back. 2-point conversion. Broken up by Chucky Williams.
Great play by Chucky.
But it's going to stay 33-24.
This is a staple indoor football play. You run trips, gun strong, fake toss, and a levels concept. First guy goes on the drag. He threw it a little bit behind him. He had half a step on him. If you led him, he probably would have got it. But Chucky was there, laid out, made a great play for the PBU to stop the 2-point conversion.
Score remains 33-24 with 3:25 to play in the third quarter. Here's the kick by Cody Barber. It's picked up by Gonzalez, who brings it all the way out to the 21-yard line, and the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. 3:29 on the clock here in our third quarter. The Pirates with a 33-24 lead over the Bismarck Bucks. Mick Moninghoff and Amir Ishmael with you tonight. Can tell you that Pirate football brought to you in part by Kraft Food Halls, culinary excellence crafted by artists and produced by artisans, located in Lexington, Waltham, and coming soon to Boston and Marlboro. For more info, go to www.craftfoodhalls.com. Alejandro Benefield is back in the huddle on 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yep.
Benefield has found Thomas Owens for touchdowns 3 times tonight. And here he's back and gunning deep, looking for Owens.
Oh, wow.
Did he make? No, he didn't hold on. He almost came down with it in double coverage, as it was Zarrell Hendrick and Deion Carter who were all over him. And he still almost made the catch.
Again, they went man here again. There's a little bit better coverage in the middle. Coach Hemphill, now as you see him out on the field, calling the defense, and he's a very aggressive play caller. He likes to put the pressure on and make them throw it. Hey, you're not going to bleed us to the clock here. You better take your shots and make your play.
We're getting spoiled because usually Owens makes that catch.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
It's a rare drop. It was very contested, though. There was double coverage
yes,
there.
He was. 2nd and 10, 21-yard line. Benefield, the lefty, loads up. He's going deep. He's looking for Bird. There was contact, but it kind of incidental. And that ball was uncatchable anyway, so it's incomplete.
Yep, went right by him. So right now, it's what you want to get in. 3rd and long right now, for Bismarck. And you just got to make sure that you get off the field here. It's a big stop. Massachusetts took a couple shots. Now try to work the middle of the field, work the run game, get at least half to make it a manageable 4th down.
Well, maybe you want to look underneath on 3rd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yes.
So it is Gonzalez and Owens on the right. They'll be in high motion. Benefield looks underneath. It is complete.
Wow.
And there's a flag at the 18-yard line as Owens made the catch. So hold on. Might be interference.
Yeah, hold on Bismarck there.
And if that's the case, you decline it anyway, and it's a 1st down.
Correct.
Illegal contact, defense number 32. The penalty is declined. The play results in a 1st down.
It's going to be a 1st down Pirates. 1st and 10. Football spotted at the 18-yard line. So the Pirates are driving. Yep. They lead it by a score of 33-24 with 1:15 to play here in the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, Mick, that last pass was a laser. The timing was impeccable. Coverage was good, but the throw and catch was even better. You cannot beat that in this game.
He's got a gun.
If you got that kind of timing in relationship, yeah. The quarterback.
Second charge timeout, Massachusetts.
Benefield didn't like what he saw. He calls timeout with 53.6 to play here in the third quarter. 18-yard line is where the football lies for the Pirates. Men in motion. Benefield takes the snap and wants to throw to the end zone. Caught by Gonzalez for a touchdown. And for Laquiviante Gonzalez, that is his 5th touchdown catch of the year.
Utilizing a little bit more receiver, just like we said pregame. He's quick, he's shifty, he runs a great route right there. Went in, broke back out for the corner. Nice, easy pitch and catch.
39-24, Pirates lead it as Gable comes on for the extra point. 26 touchdown passes this year for Alejandro Benefield.
Uh-oh.
Well, too many men on the field. You better get off. Hurry, hurry. That's not where you're supposed to be. That's a flag.
Should be.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Dixon sitting in with the fans. Here's the kick on the way, and the kick is good.
They didn't see it.
And nobody saw it except us.
Yep.
So the extra point is good, and the scoreboard reads 40-24 as the Massachusetts Pirates lead the Bismarck Bucks with 2 seconds to play here in the third quarter. So the Pirates have a 40-24 lead, as it'll be Josh Gable ready to kick it away. Been a big night for Alejandro Benefield. Here's the kick, and this has a lot of air under it, taken at the goal line as the horn sounds, and finally brought down as Mike Carrigan to end the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters at Phoenix Field at the DCU Center tonight. The Massachusetts Pirates lead the Bismarck Bucks by a score of 40-24.
Boston Sports Performance Center brings world-class sports medicine, sports physical therapy, and sports performance services to help all athletes and patients recover faster with a level of success that they may not have imagined possible. The center's team of orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians from St. Elizabeth's Medical Center work alongside licensed sports physical therapists and experienced performance coaches to provide minimally invasive medical treatments, advanced rehabilitation, sports performance training, as well as a comprehensive concussion management program.
Where you bank is a big decision. You want it to feel right. That's why Cornerstone Bank offers unlimited ATM surcharge rebates through our Right Checking program. Now you can make every ATM your ATM, anywhere in the U.S. You'll also enjoy other exclusive benefits like competitive rates and generous rewards. So if paying for what's yours is starting to feel wrong, it's time to choose right. Cornerstone Bank, built on trust.
Back here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center, Bismarck has the ball to start the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And the handoff goes to Rankin. And Justin Rankin wrapped up and pushed out of bounds at the 19. Gain of about 5 for Rankin.
Now they got Bryant back in there, who's their better running quarterback, and they've been successful with this jet play. Always getting positive yards, 4 or 5 yards, and that's something that they are going to continue to do. Again, even though it's fourth quarter, still not any time to panic. At some point, they got to come up with a stop after they score, if they score here.
So it's 2nd and 4 now at the 20-yard line. See what Kelly Bryant can draw up here as Rankin stands to his left. 3 receivers on the left. And he's going to take off. Sees the hole to the 25, 20, and almost. Well, I think he thought he was going to take himself out of bounds, but he wasn't touched.
Oh, man. Yeah,
so you see that?
Come on. I know. Yeah. I really went there. Yeah, I know.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. And if the last name sounds familiar, yes, he is a cousin to Martavis Bryant. And Martavis played here with the Pirates. Both he and Kelly signed contracts with the Toronto Argonauts. And Kelly was just released, and that's why he's here at Bismarck. 2 in motion. Handoff, fake to Rankin. Quarterback keep, still going, and a gain of about 6 yards. So the running quarterback giving the Pirates a little trouble here in the fourth quarter.
Again, they got to go with what's working. They ran the same, fake jet concept. D-end was a little out leveraged, couldn't react quick enough to get back to Bryant on that short side of the field when he pulled the ball, and he made the most of it.
Well, that's because Yohani Gaffon was run into by Mod Dixon, who flattened him. It was one of the best hits he's had against him tonight.
That too, but he didn't take a good pursuit angle initially.
2nd down and 2, gain of 8. Football at the 7-yard line, we'll call it. And the handoff goes to Rankin, stood up and going nowhere. Two Pirates on him quickly.
Uh-oh, there's
and
flags
coming out. It was Yohani Gaffon and Toby Johnson making the tackle, but let's just hold on as you got Ahmad Dixon getting involved along the wall.
Could be offsetting. Definitely one on Massachusetts, that's for sure.
And this is one of the things we talked about, is the Pirates not taking penalties. Now here they got a little breathing room at 40-24.
Yeah, but still it would have been
After
a third
the
and
play,
short.
there are 2 fouls, a personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, those penalties offset.
Yep.
The down counts.
They're both going a little extracurricular afterwards. And
so after the offsetting penalty, he's 3rd and 2 at the 7-yard line. And Kelly Bryant sees the pocket crumbling. He's going to take off. He's at the 5, the 3, puts his head down and stood up. And the ball might have came loose. Pirates say there's a fumble. Now,
might have hit the wall.
He might have hit the wall, which with contact would put him down before the fumble. So let's just hold on. It may be a fumble. As it stands
now, it's a fumble.
Well, they haven't made a ruling yet. Let's take a look. Another, still sorting it out.
They got pressure there. He rolled out.
See, now, if he's pushed into the wall, it's contact before the ball comes
block,
out.
and
so
then he gets contacted, hit into the wall, should be down.
So I think he's down like at about the 1.
Yep. So they'll probably challenge that.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Massachusetts.
Wow, well,
yeah,
I don't want to sound like a non-homer, but I would disagree with that call. I would probably challenge it.
I'd say they are going to. Or do they already look at possession changes? Do you have to challenge it? No,
yes, you would
do
have to challenge it.
Yep.
You could see
They
Coach
don't review
Hempfeld
that.
says
Yeah,
for
he's
a
got
flag.
you got to challenge that. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
Evidently, the coaches don't have the red flag, and
There,
finally it's
they
dropped.
found one.
Well, Jeff Knight has returned, and
After
here's his
further
call.
review, the runner was out of bounds prior to the ball coming loose. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for Bismarck. Bismarck is not charged with a timeout for the challenge.
That's what we thought, right, Mick?
Exactly. That's the way I saw it.
Yep. Coach,
many minutes ago.
Yes. Coach Miller is a little less stressed for now. He also mentioned to tell me, to give a shout out to his daughters, Brianna and Mariana Miller. Great guy, so he's saying what's up to his daughters. Had a pleasure of coaching with him, and he's one of the great people in this business and coaches.
One of his daughters does a lot of the media work. Here is a hand-on quarterback keep, and that's going to be a touchdown for Caleb Lewis, which will be his first rushing touchdown of the season. So the quarterback keep by Lewis turns into a touchdown. It's 1-yard run.
It worked. It's just interesting if you're going to run it. Like, why wouldn't you do that with Bryant as a better, stronger, physical athlete?
Maybe because you don't expect them to. I don't know.
True.
40-30. It's a 10-point game with 11:08 on the clock. Will they go for 2?
Yep.
Try to make it a 1-score game, cut it down to 8.
And short on the play clock. They got to hustle up here.
13 seconds left, so you got to get moving. You'd hate to take a timeout on an extra point or a conversion. 2 seconds, 1. They got it off in time. Quick toss, complete. 2-point conversion, and who else? Andre Williams.
Hey.
That is his 4th catch for points tonight. 3 touchdowns and now a 2-point conversion.
Might want to get some eyes on him. Because
I would think.
He's a one-man wrecking crew right now. What an efficient play. How quickly that was. Shotgun was clean. Throw, catch. Backed up, hitched right on the goal line, and got the 2-point conversion and makes it a 1-possession game.
Here is Cody Barber's kick. It's going to bounce and stay in bounds. It has to be fielded. It's picked up at about the 13-yard line, and that's where the Pirates are going to have it. So
great kick. Great
not a bad kick at all.
However, I feel that you haven't been stopping the Pirates all night, and this is the time in the 4th quarter you got to start taking a chance and start kicking onside kicks and shortening up those opportunities and for Massachusetts to bleed the clock.
We have 10:32 to play. The Pirates with an 8-point, 40-32 lead. The Pirates have the ball, 1st and 10. Their own 14-yard line. Benefield will send everyone to the left as he drops back and throws down the middle. There is Owens, makes the catch and brought down. Nice tackle by Javon Codlin. Codlin making his first appearance for Bismarck tonight.
And this was a motion to trips. Call this bone trips because it looks like a wishbone, right? The inside motion, outside guy in high motion as well. And T.O. did a great job just sitting in the middle of the zone, not running and getting covered. And that's a great savvy veteran receiver finding that open spot and getting a first down.
1st and 10 Pirates, 22-yard line. Just inside 10 minutes to play in this one. Play clock down to 12. Benefield takes his time. Here's the snap. Fake, gonna keep it. Wrapped up and dropped at the 19-yard line. That is Malik Duncan on the tackle. So Benefield runs. Benefield has thrown 5 touchdown passes tonight and run for another.
Yep.
Big night for Alejandro.
100%. And, I'd like to see him tuck that ball right there and make sure he protects it before he gets hit. But again, just making a smart decision, not trying to force anything that's not there when you don't need to. Just take what the defense gives you, execute, punch it in.
Pirates football brought to you in part by Chick-fil-A, official chicken sandwich of the Massachusetts Pirates. Eat more chicken. Here is a fake, and Benefield keeps it. 15 down at the 11-yard line as he is caught from behind. Tackle made by Deron Jackson.
Now they're again either running a zone read right here, and crashes. He pulls it, does a great job. Man, reaching out for that ball is dangerous. He's making me nervous with that ball security when he runs it.
That's the second non-high and tight carry we have seen from Benefield tonight.
Yes,
so now it is going to be a 1st down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Pirates can still get a 1st down at the 1. Kept it on the ground here so far with 8:20 and the clock moving in the ball game. Up by 8 are the Pirates.
Good, they're taking their time.
Taking their time, not sending anybody yet, running that play clock down. This is the way you have to play sometimes.
Shoring up the opportunities and possessions.
Here is Stockton to the 5. He reaches, and they know they're going to call him down at the 1.
Looked like his knee hit.
So it'll be a 1st and goal at the 1.
Yep.
1st and goal at the 1 on the run by Stockton.
I remember who this is. This is one of the few carries he got. Did a great job. He just ran around the corner, read the defensive end, got sucked in, and they made the most of it. Almost scored there.
And maybe they give it back to him.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Justin Stockton.
Yeah. You always want to reward that running back when he gets tackled on the 1. At least give him one more opportunity to punch it in.
Why not? First and goal at the 1-yard line. And Benefield reverse pivots, hog-tied and brought down. That is Malik Duncan with a nice tackle back at the 5-yard line.
This is an old school play, a little naked boot. And they don't do it too many times, but they were expecting everyone to get sucked in.
Right,
and it was a great naked boot, but they had it. They sniffed it out.
Got to show my age. You know who used to run that play to perfection?
Who was that?
When he was in college.
Who is it?
Joe Theis.
Joe Theis.
Notre Dame.
We were talking about him too.
Yes, we were. Oh my goodness. So Benefield doesn't get in.
No.
2nd and goal, 5-yard, 4-yard.
Zone read.
And they're going to lose 2 on this.
They pitched it.
Oh, and there's Benefield back
smart.
at the 14-yard line.
Just go down. Don't do anything crazy. And I know Bones is not happy with the execution there.
No.
Now you got to dial something up, 3rd and long.
He was going to run Stockton.
Yep.
Stockton had it, flipped it back.
Flipped it back and tried to make some super dangerous, unnecessary. You're going to risk everything. Worst case scenario, you get a field goal, you're still up 2 scores.
3rd and goal, we're going to put this where, at the 14? 12, okay.
Yeah.
A friend of mine used to call Phillies baseball. He's now does the pre- and post-game show for the NFL. His name's Scott Graham.
Yeah.
He'd say, send in the Dancing Bears.
Oh, they're calling a timeout. Yeah, the play clock was going to send in the Dancing Bears.
That's it.
I
How to
love
play
it.
like that. 6:06 to go. We will take a timeout. Pirates lead it 40-32 over the Bismarck Bucks. Back at the DCU Center in Phoenix Field. What was once a 1st and goal at the 1 is now a 3rd and goal at the 12.
TO time, maybe?
Find out. Looking his way to the wall. No, it's Gonzalez. Makes the catch. He'll be down at about the 8.
Oof.
So now it is 4th down.
What do you do?
Well, you can play it safe.
Kick the
field goal.
If you watch this play, where I was saying TO, watch him break off late. That DB falls down. He's wide open in the back of the end zone. Missed one. If he would have held on to the ball half a second more and had the vision in the middle, it would have been a touchdown. Another TO touchdown. Instead, get a field goal attempt.
So 4th and goal at the 8. Spotted at the 15. Becomes what, a 23-yard attempt?
Yep. This is huge.
Give yourself a little breathing room. Josh Gable. 9 of 18 on field goals this year. Here's his kick, and this one is good.
Big kick.
5:13 to play. Pirates lead it after the field goal by Josh Gable, 43-32. And here is Gable's kick.
Ooh.
It's a pop fly, and taken at the 10-yard line.
Whoa.
And that is Hendrick. Hendrick to the 25 and upended there as Dantes Bird made the tackle.
Yeah. Got pancaked by Bird right at the end after the spin. Now you do that big high sky kick, giving the kickoff coverage team a chance to get down there, and you know they did. Bismarck ran into each other on the return, but great field position.
It's almost one like you know that it's not going to happen because I don't think you can't do it. But on a pop fly like that, gee, I would love to call fair catch.
Right?
I know I'm going to get waffled.
Yeah, outdoor you can fair catch it and
That's
get
right.
it to the 20 or 25, but you know
Not here.
None
Not
of that.
happening.
None of that.
Football at the 25-yard line.
A little fake jab.
Fake, and now they go to Rankin, who has stood up and going down. Good coverage by Harlan Miller to bring down the running back on the screen pass.
Sniffed it out. Again, you're empty. You're 3-on-3, pass rushing. Got great pressure in the backfield there. Forced him to throw it before he wanted to and got the TFL. Big play. Great job for the Pirates. They need to come up with a big stop here to stay one break point up.
Well, there you go. It is a loss of 6. Ooh. And here's the snap. Flag. It looks like a hold.
Yep.
Lewis fakes and goes down. Gave himself up to the 24-yard line. But I think you're going to get holding on the offense.
It's be 3rd and 12 or 2nd and
holding.
Bones
Offense
Bicante
number
says,
51.
"I'll take yardage."
Half distance to the goal.
At this point in
Second
time's
down.
a factor. You know, Bones knows that. They still got to score twice. And he started his own basketball league called DMSL. It's Do More, Say Less Basketball.
There you go.
Bones Bicante doing some things in the community.
You know, a lot of Pirates have really stepped up and become a part of the fabric here in Worcester.
Yes, yes. It's important. It's a big part of this game. You got to be involved in the community.
2nd down and, well, forever now, back at the 9-yard line.
Looks like a little
and that
jump
ball
there.
is rolling into the end
Offsides.
zone, and it's kicked out of bounds, and it's a
coming
safety, but there's a flag on the play.
It looks
So
like
the quarterback
yeah,
in Lewis kind of flipped it over the boards, which would be a safety, but I think it's against the Pirates.
Yep. Someone
It's
jumped.
all for naught. You think it was Deshaun Downey?
Yeah, I do think it was Deshaun Downey that jumped at it. Ever so slightly jumped off sides. Playing left end spot.
Well, here comes the call from Jeff Knight.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Illegal defense, 92 is out of his stance at the snap. Illegal bat, offense number 6. The penalty is offset, replay, 2nd down.
Second down. Should
All
be
right,
3rd
well,
down. Oh, no, they took the penalty.
They
so
took the penalty,
Yep.
so offset becomes second down and 21 with the football still at the 9-yard line.
It's a big break. They still got a long way to go, but it's a big break for Bismarck. Keeps them
It
alive.
Does keep them alive. 3:25 and a clock moving. Pirates with a 43-32 lead. 11-point advantage. Lewis sends receivers on each side in motion. Down the middle, complete. And that is Mike Carrigan who makes the catch across the 20 to the 22, where he's about 3 yards shy of a first down.
And this is a good job. You know, they're playing zone coverage, only rushing 3, making them earn it. Everything in front, inside and in front, not giving up the big play, letting that clock roll. 3rd and long here.
Oh, I'm looking at the down marker. Yeah, it is still 3rd and long. It was 2nd and forever.
Yep.
So now Lewis wants to throw complete for the first down. Nice catch and holding on all the way inside the 5-yard line is JT Stokes.
Oh, man. This was another, he had some pressure in his face. They sent the blitz there, fake jet. Came on the dig crossing route all the way across the field. Great play and execution. 1st and goal inside the 4.
Just like that.
Yep.
2 minutes to play in this game. And it is now 1st and goal at the 4-yard line for Bismarck.
They score on this play, the next doesn't matter. You got to go onside kick.
That's correct.
No matter what.
Lewis
Oh,
fakes
wow.
the jet sweep,
Wow.
gonna keep it, and he's down. Nice tackle by
amazing.
Dixon. Ahmad Dixon with a big tackle at about the 3-yard line.
He closed down so quickly. I thought that there was some daylight here. You see some space, all of a sudden, whoop, just stayed in good leverage, played it inside out, tracked that hip, made the play. I'll tell you what, though, Bryant would have been in a better situation to run that than Lewis was.
Well, Dixon last week was the defensive player of the week in the IFL.
Yes, he was.
And now here
Jet.
is the
Ooh.
jet, and it is stood up. Mike Carrigan tried to turn the corner, coming to the near side, and couldn't get by Chucky Williams. And
Penalty. Wonder what that was.
Figure this out.
Might have been illegal defense inside the belt, not mirroring or not set in the box. Either way, I think the linebackers crossed the goal line. So you get the goal line as the belt now.
Yeah, well,
so if you're
it's
watching,
inside the 5.
correct.
Defense.
So now you have to stay.
Number 5,
yes.
inside the belt on a line.
Inside the, yep. You
Half distance to the
cannot
goal.
cross the line.
Replay.
Even if your
Second
toe is
down.
on the line, still offsides, you have to be behind it.
You get a little more
Yes.
leeway inside on the goal line.
Not only that, he was moving. You got to be stationary as well. So it was a double foul there, and man, that would have been a 3rd and tough play. Now it's 2nd down and
Ball's at the
Goal at
2-yard
the 2.
line, like 2nd and 2 at the
Wow,
2.
there
It
it
is
is.
Rankin touchdown.
right at the 1-minute mark.
That's his 2nd rushing touchdown tonight. Bismarck going for the 2-point conversion with 1 minute left in the ball game.
Asking to play aggressive. Press
Lewis
him.
sends his receivers in motion. Jet sweep, trying to turn the corner, stood up, and not getting in is JT Stokes.
Wow, what a
The
play.
Pirates come up big.
What a play.
Ahmad Dixon.
Dixon redeeming himself right there. He stayed home. He read it. He didn't go with the flow. He sniffed it out and made a tremendous play, tracking him and like a sniper, inside out. And in open space like that against a fast receiver, that's tough.
Back here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center, here is the onside kick
Oh!
attempt. It bounced, it's short, and
Got it.
well, did it go in 10 yards? That's the question.
It did.
was picked up by Andre Williams,
Wow.
but I think he touched the football at about the 9-yard line and then got pushed forward over the 10.
You know, it's interesting. It looked like the ball was hanging at the 9, but the player jumped from 10 and snatched it, like, you know, and brought it in and fell at, 11 yards. So tough to see. The ref was right there, but
nobody challenged.
no, yeah, it looked like it was clean.
And it looks like it's a clean onside kick recovery by Williams.
Well, best defense in the league. Got to come up with a big stop here.
So Williams recovers. He's had a big game tonight. 3 touchdown catches and a 2-point conversion. And now Williams comes up big with the onside kick recovery. 1st and 10. Football at the 11-yard line.
DCU center's getting very energetic.
43-38. Rankin, handoff, turns the corner. 15 still going. Now he hits the wall, and when you hit the wall inside 1 minute, no matter if you're pushed or not, you're going to be down. But it's positive yards, so the clock's going to stop.
Correct, yep, 53 seconds.
So Rankin, where do they spot him out? They're going to say it's 2nd down and 3. Football at the, 18-yard line?
And 53 seconds is a lifetime.
A lot of time.
Here. So you don't have to run anything that you're not used to running. You got to continue to stick with what has been working for them. Massachusetts got to come up with stuff.
Rankin again, forward to the 20, and he should have enough for a 1st down up to the 22-yard line.
College rules, clock stops after 1st downs. So they got time for the chains to reset before they start it back up again.
And as long as you get positive yards on a running play, the clock will stop in indoor football. Pirates football brought to you in part by Worcester Sports Performance, providing an expansive range of fitness and wellness services to help you maintain a healthy lifestyle, become your best possible self. Best possible defense for the Pirates here on 1st and 10. And
that's a flag. Yep.
Flag on a play. Quarterback Lewis takes off and got all the way to the 17-yard line.
Coming back, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
They snapped the ball while
illegal formation. Number 1 was in the alley at the snap in motion. 5-yard penalty, replay 1st down.
While he is outside of the tackle box. So that's why, see, they snapped it right when he was over Sterling Clark, and that's why it was a penalty. Correct. So you have to snap it either before or after.
Right.
Took back a big play for them.
It did, because it would have been a 1st down.
Yep.
So goes against the offense. Clock moving, 30 seconds. Football's at the 17-yard line where it is 1st down. Almost a fumbled snap. Quarterback picks it up, throws incomplete. Harlan Miller picked it up on the short hop.
That whole thing is a nightmare.
It was.
That was, and it almost resulted in a pick 6 there. Luckily, he threw it short.
Bismarck will call timeout with 17 seconds left. You know, in the indoor games, it's never over.
Yep. But I'll take my chances with the number 1 defense. They got to come up big here. And, you know, essentially got 4 plays.
2nd and 15. Lewis to the wall. Complete. Out of bounds. Stops the clock. That goes to Rankin.
So they got 10.8, 2 plays, maybe 3. This play took what they can get on the wall, took the safety net, got some yards, got out of bounds, and make this manageable.
So now it is 3rd and 5. 23 yards from what would be their first lead of the night. Wow.
Yeah.
We're not done yet. 3rd and 5 at a 23.
Yep, they got to take their shots.
Lewis, pocket breaking down, got to get rid of it. He's going to be sacked. 4 seconds, and the clock. Are they going to get a timeout?
Yeah, they got 1 play left.
A timeout called with about 2 seconds left.
Timeout, Bismarck. Please reset the game clock to 4 seconds. 4 seconds.
Do that as a quarterback. Like, you have 2 plays, maybe 3 plays, and you're just dancing back there. You got to take what they get or throw it out of bounds. If it's nothing's there, you got to throw it out. You cannot take a sack.
4th and 5 at the 22. Pirates with a 43-38 lead, but the Bucks have the ball and a chance. And now the challenge flag has come out by Coach Miller. Let's hold on.
Bismarck is challenging that on the last play there was an illegal twist. The previous play is under further review.
Wow, so now that's a good flag.
They're taking a while to look at it.
Jeff Knight comes out. Here's
After
his call.
further review, illegal twist.
Wow.
Defense numbers 91 and 92. 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. Bismarck is not charged with the timeout.
Now, do they reset the clock at all? Or no, they're still only 4 seconds.
Because there was no play.
Yeah,
it's still
it doesn't.
4 seconds.
Either way.
But now it's not.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to go to the end zone. You can throw that little hitch with 4 seconds left.
Correct. You can. It adds that quick opportunity that you can do that we discussed, because that only takes 2 seconds if ran properly.
So the football's at the 22. If you think you can't get to the end zone and want to check it down and still have one more play, you can do that too.
Yeah. We'll see.
5-point game.
Yep.
Pirates with a lead. 43-38, 4 seconds ago. Bismarck with the ball, 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
No.
And Lewis loading up down the middle, almost intercepted. The clock says 0, and this game is over.
Wow. What a game.
Massachusetts Pirates
What
hold on
a game.
for a 43-38 win. Lewis tried to go underneath, and the ball was deflected, and it's incomplete.
And he was there, but the way that they set up the defense is bracketed all around the outside, protecting the wall and protecting the end zone. So, and he came from the outside in and made a great play and won the game for the Pirates.
Pirates go to 6-3 with a victory, 43-38 over Bismarck. We'll come back with a Stored Health post-game recap in a moment. Let's go downstairs to Leverett Ball.
Thanks, Mick. I'm joined now by Pirates defensive back Arian Maxey Penton. Now, Arian, you guys hung tough at the end there. The Bucks were able to kick that onsides, but you were able to hold them off and preserve the win. What do you guys do just to shut them down there at the end?
You know, we just got to lock in, man. You know, we're the #1 defense for a reason. So I'm glad we got a chance to put that on the table, you know, tonight and show everybody what we do when we got to pin our ears back.
Well, Arian, thanks for your time, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Massachusetts Pirates football is presented by Phoenix Communications and these fine sponsors.
Boston Sports Performance Center brings world-class sports medicine, sports physical therapy, and sports performance services to help all athletes and patients recover faster with a level of success that they may not have imagined possible. The center's team of orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians from St. Elizabeth's Medical Center work alongside licensed sports physical therapists and experienced performance coaches to provide minimally invasive medical treatments, advanced rehabilitation, sports performance training, as well as a comprehensive concussion management program.
There's a new wave coming and supplying energy to your homes and businesses. Sunwave Gas and Power. Sunwave powers homes and businesses with reliably low gas and electricity rates. Sunwave is energy simplified. Visit GoSunwave.com and enter your zip code to see simple-to-understand plans at affordable rates. Sunwave offers both traditional and green energy options. Find the plan that works for you. Ride the wave to amazing gas and power rates. Sunwave Gas and Power. Power your universe.
This Bud Light Seltzer lemonade is packed with lemonade flavor.
Yeah, it even has more flavor than my grandma's lemonade.
She still lives here, right?
Yeah, it even has more flavor than grandma's lemonade.
Oh, no.
Guess her hearing is better than we thought.
New Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade. Packed with more flavor than Grandma's lemonade.
Back here at the DCU Center in Phoenix Field. Once again, your final score tonight, 43-38, the Massachusetts Pirates over the Bismarck Bucks. And Amir Ishmael, maybe not the way the Pirates would have drawn it up for their 6th win of the season, but they still got it done.
Hey, a win's a win. You rather learn from some of your mistakes on the win than a loss. They came out big towards the end and got the W.
Stored Health post-game recap. Let's take a look at the highlights. And it was the Massachusetts Pirates getting off to a very fast start. And Benefield hit Thomas Owens with the very first play of the game. It went for 6.
Yes, it was a tremendous play. Thomas Owens just ran right by the defensive back. Easy pitch and catch by Benefield. And that was just the start of that, Benefield to Owens connection for the rest of the game. And, this one, he had a couple steps on him. And man coverage against T.O., one of the best in the league, is never a good idea.
And then you had Turner coming up with a touchdown catch from Owens. It was only the 3rd pass of the night for Alejandro Benefield, and it was the second touchdown play.
Yeah, they went in max protection. Stockton wasn't in. They had next their big body to go, 4 guys to give them time to go on the in-break and route there on the post for the touchdown. And it was another, easy pitch and catch. You had to step on the DB, and that's what you want. You want your receivers to beat those DBs clean, and quarterback dropped it right in the bucket.
Now, this game was 19-12 when the Pirates got another touchdown pass from Benefield. This one goes to Thomas Owens for 32 yards out.
On the 4th down play before half, goes for 6, puts them up 2 scores, and really broke it open for them and gave them the momentum going into halftime, and essentially is what allowed them to kind of be and give up that onside kick and still win the game. So that was huge.
So they weren't done. It was 27-12 at the half, and then who else? Thomas Owens with another touchdown catch to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I mean, he's been relentless, and he just goes to work every single time. This is a play where Bismarck tried to influence him and bang him at the line of scrimmage, slow him down. But again, the safety lost track of him a little bit, and Owens just did his job, broke in on the dig, and was wide open.
Now the Pirates did get a little more breathing room, as in just before the end of the 3rd quarter, it was Liviante Gonzalez with a touchdown catch. It was 39-24 at that point.
Yeah, well, we talked about Gonzalez being super quick, super fast. Are we going to bring him into the offense? And he ran a tremendous, he broke it. He stemmed his route inside towards the middle of the field that made it hard for the DB to take away leverage. And then he broke out on the corner route. The DB did not have a chance. Perfect execution. He was wide open by 6-7 yards there.
Gable kicked the field goal. It was 43-32.
Yeah.
Rankin had a touchdown run. 43-38, onside kick. It's a 5-point game. Bismarck takes it all the way down to the wire. 4th down play, and it turns out to be our cross insurance play of the game. Santos Ramirez breaks up a pass to win it.
Phenomenal right here. They had good protection. Guy was open, right, dragging across on the deep squaring at the 3-yard line, and Ramirez came and sniffed it out and made the play to win the game for the Pirates. And that's what wins championships. The defense, they've been #1 in the league, and now they showed it that, hey, we're not going to allow you to score, and then we need the ball back last. We're going to stop you here on defense. I think that says a big statement that we're going to win it with our defense, and you're not going to score very easily, and I love that.
Before we go, the dynamic physical therapy player of the game, Alejandro Benefield, 5 touchdown passes plus a rushing touchdown.
Hey, you don't expect it because he's back there. He's very composed, but once he sees it, he can run too. He's got some great athleticism, and he did it right there and scored the touchdown with his feet. He can do it with his feet. He can do it with his arm, and he's got a great supporting cast around him. And it's going to be exciting next week against the big powerhouse Arizona.
That's a Sunday game, 1:05 here at Phoenix Field at DCU Center. Pirates taking on Arizona, the #1 team in the league, a lot on the line, and it's going to be worth watching, no doubt. So the Pirates win this one tonight, 43-38 over the Bismarck Bucks. And now for Amir Ishmael and the entire staff, I'm Mick Monaghan. Thanks for joining us this time around as the Pirates go to 6-3 on the season. So long, everybody.
Looking for financial advice and personalized service regardless of wealth? Then open an online account today at BerkshireBank.com. Our simple opening process takes just a few minutes. Once complete, you can sign up to all of our flexible banking tools, from mobile banking, online banking, and our branchless My Banker concierge banking service. Come see what it means to bank with a socially responsible bank that doesn't base the quality of service on the size of your wallet. Get started today at BerkshireBank.com.
It's hard to imagine all the information that's flying around the world today. YouTube, Zoom videos, photographs, data, that all transmits over fiber optic cable. Over the last 20 years, Phoenix has installed thousands of miles of fiber optic cable just in the New England region alone. It goes under the oceans, on the poles, in your buildings, under the streets you drive on. That means that fiber optic cable will most likely be coming to your home in the future, and Phoenix will probably install it.